Egson, come quick. They're fighting in the kitchen. Come on, we gotta go.
Okay, I'm coming. What's going on here, Scoobert? What's going on?
You realize Dandy will never make you a main toon, right? This fight is pointless. Well, what I think is you're an ugly lettuce head with no legs. And I think that you can't catch this fade. Well, let's see about it then. Ow! Don't go my head! Touch my leaf. Ow! Ow! Jesus! Jesus, I didn't even know you could fight like that, but you didn't even touch me. Maybe like a chunk or two. How are you doing? She didn't even finish the fight. She ran away halfway. I could have even fought her a little bit more if I thought about it.
And Bassie, how are you doing?
She didn't even touch me. This is just my makeup. These aren't scars or punch marks. This is just my makeup. Yeah, and I didn't lose an arm. That's false. Fake news.
Hey guys, in this video we're breaking down the 4 new Easter event tunes in Dandy's world. EGGSON, Coco, FLYTE, and Bassie. I'll go over their stats, best playstyle, and trinket builds to help you get the most out of each one. If these guides help you, make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. I read all of them, and the constructive criticism really helps me do better in my guides. And who knows, maybe you'll get your comment on screen one day, like these guys. Anyways, let's get into the guide. Starting with EGGSON. EGGSON is the Rudy of this event, basically. EGGSON has 3 hearts, 3 stars in every stat, and 1 ability. His ability is called Fixer Upper, which gives 10% progress to each machine that you touch for the first time. That's equal to around 1 to 2 seconds of progress on each machine. For your playstyle, you really just want to extract. You're kind of like a boxing, if that makes sense. You want to try and get to each machine as fast as possible, because his ability works on all machines, not like Wrench and Vmote that only work on one. His ability works on every single machine on the map. For his trinkets, you want to run Magnifying Glass and Participation Award, or Vmote plus Magnifying Glass. For tips for EGGSON, I would just really go around the map and hit as many machines as you can. Act like they stole something from you and hit them aggressively. Maybe you'll get more echo out of it. I don't know. That was a little aggressive. I will also be talking about each one of their exclusive trinkets. For EGGSON, we don't really have to talk about it because it's really only useful for the event, but for the other 3, I'll tell you what they do and why they're good. Next up, we have Coco. Coco is another normal toon with 3 hearts, and their stats include 4 stars in movement speed and stealth, 3 stars in skill check, and 2 stars in stamina and extraction. Coco also has 1 ability, and this ability is called Chocolate Bunny, or Bonbon something. It'll be on screen. Basically, Coco drops a candy that boosts extraction speed by 50% and movement speed by 25% for 5 seconds, with a 40-second cooldown. This ability is really good as the bonbons she drops never expire, so they can just be on the floor until the floor ends. For her playstyle, you're going to be support focused. Coco's playstyle is support focused. Make sure to give bonbons to extractors and distractors early on so that they can use them while they're doing their thing. These bonbons are also great for toons like Tegan or Sprout who need tapes, as these do also give tapes to the people who use the items. For Coco's trinkets, you kind of have a lot of options. You can do Snakes in a Can plus Pink Bow for more cooldown, you can do Vmote plus Pink Bow for more extraction, and you can also do her own trinket, which is called Glazed Fondant Bag, which gives candy items an extra 4 seconds of use. Basically, if you were to eat a speed candy, an extraction candy, a chocolate, or even a bonbon, it'll get 4 more seconds of use than normal. That is really good. Think about how many candies you use in a single run. I counted an average run for me. I use around 20 to 30 candies per run. And this trinket will give each of those candies 4 more extra seconds of use that can be used to help escape faster, that can be used to help extract faster, or can even be used for anything else. Overall, a pretty decent trinket. Next, we have FLYTE. FLYTE is also another normal toon with 3 hearts. FLYTE stats include 4 in movement speed and extraction speed, 3 stars in stealth, and 2 stars in skill check and stamina. His active ability is called Gust, which places a speed boost updraft area that gives 15% movement speed for 5 seconds to any toon that walks through it. This ability has a 50-second cooldown. For FLYTE's playstyle, you're kind of like a support distractor hybrid. At most, you'll be a backup distractor. A tip for FLYTE: at the beginning of each floor, make sure you use your ability to help speed the team up, because anyone can just walk through it and get 15% movement speed, and it's really worth it. Think of it as kind of like a Tisha 2.0. Actually, Belle just kind of killed Tisha altogether with this toon, but I'm not complaining. Now on to FLYTE's trinket. Now let me tell you here, FLYTE's trinket is a godsend for distractor mains. FLYTE's trinket is called Scrapbook, and it gives -5% stealth to the toon wearing it. Now you may be wondering, why is this trinket so good if it only gives you lower stats? Well, let me tell you friend, lower stats are not always bad. For toons like Pebble, Coal, and any other toon with 3-star stealth, this is amazing. This means you can distract the Twisteds around toons with 3-star stealth, and your stealth won't get in the way of theirs, and the Twisteds will never jump off of you again. Now, do I expect this to become meta for all distractors? No. Do I expect it to become meta for Pebble and maybe Louie? Yes, I do. This makes it so that Pebble doesn't even have to bark anymore, unless he really needs to. This also opens up team slots for toons like Yada and other toons that have 2-star stealth, or even 3-star stealth. Overall, this trinket is probably the best one coming out of this event. Finally, we have Bassie. Bassie is the main toon of this event, and thank you so much, Quell, for not making Bobbette 2.0, because Bassie is actually really good. Bassie has 2 hearts since she's a main toon, but her stats are incredible. She has 5 stars in movement speed, 4 stars in stamina and stealth, 2 stars in extraction, and 1 star in skill check. This means Bassie now rivals speed with Pebble and Louie, but she's not really a distractor since her stealth is so high, but we'll get into that later. Bassie has 2 abilities. Her first ability is her passive, Easter Basket. You get an entire extra inventory slot. This may not sound like a lot, but trust me, it will come in handy later. And her other ability plays into this gimmick, which is called Springful Sharing. Bassie can drop any inventory slot to the ground and share with her team. Essentially, you can pick up a medkit, and if someone's hurt, you can just drop it on their body. Bassie is the only toon who can share items, which makes her really good in runs. And honestly, I could see Bassie replacing Sprout, Cosmo, or Ginger as the healer slot in most runs. If it wasn't obvious, Bassie's playstyle is mostly support oriented. You're kind of like a living backpack for the team. You're there to carry the meds, carry the useful items, and distribute them evenly throughout the team. You should always be on the hunt for new items, and you can try to do machines, but it'll probably take 1.5 years for you to do them. For trinket sets, Bassie has a lot of options, so I'll cover the 2 ones that I like the most. The first set consists of a trinket that only one other toon can really use well, and that is Bone. Bone is great on Bassie because you can drop the item and pick it up and it'll trigger Bone's effect. Now, Quell might nerf this. Hi Quell, if you're watching, please don't nerf this. This gives the toon skill expression, please, and don't nerf. We don't want Bobbette 2.0, please. We already hate the Bobbette nerf. We don't need another nerf, please. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, Bone. Bone can give you a mass speed boost, and even just from spamming the item on the ground and picking it up, you can probably get to around 300% extra movement speed for like a short period of time, which helps you get around the map a lot faster. As for trinket combos, you can do Bone and Vmote, or you can do Dog Plush and Vmote, or you can do Dandy Plush and Bone, or you can do, honestly, any trinket combo that helps you get items or move around the map faster. I would stay away from extraction trinkets because you are not going to be completing any machines really fast. A tip for Bassie mains is that I would tell them to communicate with your team. Always ask if your team needs a med, let them know that you should be grabbing the med kits and the bandages, and also just be aware. You never know if your Pebble is going to be taking 2 hits and you could save their life. For my thoughts on this event, I really think Quell and the team did really well. I think that all the toons are at least above B tier, and I'll be dropping a tier list video soon, so stay tuned for that. But I think that the toons and the trinkets are all really good. Well, the trinkets not so much, but everything else is really good, and the map is beautiful. So if you're interested in this update, or if you're interested in Dandy's World in general, I would start playing now. Make sure you secure Bassie, you secure Flutter, you secure Coco, and I guess you can get EGGSON too. And that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching so much. And if you made it this far, comment down below Bassie the baddie. Why not? Because she is the baddie. Also, I appreciate you guys for supporting the channel so much. This is actually like a dream come true, and we're already at 21K. Like, I don't know what's going on. Also, if any of you guys are interested, I will be going to VidCon this year. Not as a creator, but I will be there, and I'm going to be recording it and live streaming it. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. Also, the face reveal is coming this week. I swear, I'm sorry, I'm not delaying it. It's just, I have to record all you guys' confessions. There were a lot of confessions, but it's gonna be a good video, trust. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Also, here's some gameplay. I always leave it at the end, but I never say it. But here's some gameplay for you to study. It's Bassie gameplay, because I had played with Bassie. I played with Barry on stream. That was fun. That was today, actually. So yeah, thank you for watching. Now, enjoy the gameplay. Bye-bye.
Thank you.